Hi.
We are from Group
189.
Okay. Before we start our movie reviews, we want to introduce ourselves. Okay, the first, my name is Syed Lumakim bin Syed Muhammad Zahur. You can call me Syed. My metric card number is 18, 19 and 16.
Hi, I'm Muhammad Bashir Yakin bin Mustafa Kamal, but people call me Buje. My metric number is 181601.
Okay, hi, my name is Nazaria binti Jasmine. You can call me Naza. And my metric number is 181838.
Hi, my name is Nur Syafiqah binti Hanafi. You can call me Ika or Shah. My metric number is 183314.
Itu nama adalah.
Hi, my name is Aina Dira bin Muhammad Saleh. You can call me Ain. My metric number is 184380.
Hi, my name is Hazan Najwa binti Zarul Wisham. You can call me Najwa. My metric number is 183231.
Hi, my name is Jufa Zafir Saleh. You can call me Jufa. My metric number is 183345.
Hi, my name is Sakina. You can call me Sakina. My metric number 183160.
Hi, my name is Fatima Ahmed. You can call me Fatima. My metric number is 185213.
Hi, I'm Muhammad Nuraiman bin Muhammad Fazil. You can call me Aiman. So my metric number is 182228. I am a singer.
Want to share a song, Iman?
A song.
Yeah, before we start our movie review.
One Direction. A song.
Yeah. Also,
Baby,
Night
you
Changes.
light up my world like nobody else. The way you flick, the way that you flick your hair makes me overwhelmed. The way you smile at the crowd make me heart attack.
We don't know. You don't know. You don't know the beautiful.
Wow, Buji, I didn't know you can sing.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want to say another song?
yeah.
Let it go, let it go. Can't take it up anymore. Let it go, let it go. A movie about Toy Story. But first, let's Syed give it the information about this movie first. Syed, what do you have there?
Okay, the first thing I have, the genre of this Toy Story 3 movie. It is animation, family film, fantasy, adventure film and comedy drama. It is published in 2010 and the budget for this movie is $200 million and the gross income from the movie is 414,984,497 Okay, I think I should ask Fatima. Do you enjoy the movie?
Yes, I enjoy it. It was interesting. The cartoon was real as they used 3D. The sounds were beautiful. The background was really amazing. I'm happy with. Okay. I am happy that all characters from the previous Toy Story 1 and 2 are the same, and they add new characters such as Jessie, Bonnie, and Big Baby.
I think we should discuss about the moral from this movie, right?
No, but first, before we jump into the moral, I got 2 lessons that I learned from this movie. But this thing I take it as a literal lesson, which is we need to share our toy. If we bought them, we need to share our toy. Because why I say this is because we can save our money by doing this sharing kind of process. For example, as in the movie, Andy gave the toy to Bonnie.
What kind of toy you have?
Toy? I got so a lot of toy, but basically I like a soldier kind of toy.
Oh,
one, the small and green one. It's like in a war. So,
Okay.
let me continue this. So, as an obscure example is Andy gave the toy to Bonnie because Andy has grown up and want to go to college. So basically, he wants to take Andy, but he knows that he's grown up and does not even play with them, does not play with their toy anymore. So he will give it to Bonnie. So this kind of process will save money, and because what old to Andy is new to Bonnie, so it makes Bonnie happy. So wait, just one more. One more lesson is buy a toy that built to last. The material, because if you can see the Andy bought the toy like 17 or 15 years ago, when he was still a kid, and he played the toy until he's grown up and wants to go to college. So even if he wants to go to college, Andy's mom don't even want to throw the toy away and then put it to the attic. So basically, the toy are built to last, and that's the lesson that I've learned in the movie. So
Start.
so I believe Naza, you got a point to share about moral value, I think, right?
Yes, okay. The moral value that I learned from this movie is about friendship. So in short, Woody, Buzz Lightyear and the other toys are bad. So actually the toys are mistakenly delivered to a daycare center instead of the attic right before Andy leaves for college, and it's up to Woody to convince the other toys to back to home to turn to Andy. So at first Andy chose Woody and put him in the college box, and the other toys he put it in a plastic bag, black plastic bag. When Andy tried to help his sister to pack her bag, Andy mothers see the bag, and finally she put the bag at the rubbish, at the wrong place, at the dustbin. And so Woody
Wait,
shows
I don't mean to interrupt you,
strong
but your point, the main point for you,
friendship.
for this moral is
Friendship.
to the camera.
So Woody shows his the toys actually show the strong friendship,
Friendship,
but
yeah, I see.
Woody actually when
Basically,
Yeah,
what Naza going to trying to say is Woody will never leave a friend behind. They will always come together. There's two friendship in there.
Even though Woody is Andy's favorite toy, but then even Woody is Andy's favorite toys, but then Woody doesn't forget his friends. He tried to convince the others that they are still important.
Okay.
Back to Naza.
sorry
Continue to Naza.
so actually Woody don't want to leave his friend, so they use the teamwork to be back together to Andy. So
Talk about teamwork. I think Shah got anything to share about teamwork, right? Oh, I'm sorry. It's Ain. It's Ain.
Okay, my next point is about teamwork, right? Okay, I think no matter what, when we stay unite, everything that you think is really hard, but if we unite, everything can be easily, right?
Be done.
Yeah?
Easily be done.
Easily be done, okay, right? Okay, for example, I think teamwork can be seen in the whole story, because in this story, the toys act as a group, right? So everything they did, they do it together, and by it, yeah, like what you said, it can easily be done.
Okay. Next about leadership, right? Leadership. Yeah, leadership.
Oh, you want to share some point about leadership, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The leadership is about Woody, because Woody is the main character. So he who
Convince.
he who convinced the other toys to go back to home, because he know that Andy's want to put them in the attic, not to throw them in the trash. So I think Shafika can continue with her moral.
Shafiqah can elaborate more about this topic.
Okay, so from Toy Story 3, the lesson that I got is don't judge by their appearance. As you know, the three aliens, the purple three aliens, not always appears in this movie. So they are not the main character in this movie. But at last, they appears as a savior, and they save Andy and the others. For example, when Andy and their friends have give up in the dump, right? But they thought that they will die in that at that time. But these three aliens have saved them. I think that's all.
Sakinah,
Okay.
I think you got a point to share, right?
Yeah, for the moral value, determination of that toys, you know, how would he convincing his friend? Can you help me? Can you help me with the determine? Because I forgot the character.
Woody. So in this story, I think Woody is the one who leads the group.
Yeah, so he convinced his other friends because because the other toys feels like give up, you know, they
yeah.
give up about that.
And about this teamwork is needed.
Yeah, and also the determine because they want to get out from that sunny side because it is very fully security. That's the real determine because Woody get the information from that telephone to know how to get out from that sunny side.
And talk about sunny side, the community there is also not safe for them because there's a lot of other toys that are really not the friendly kind of toy.
Yeah.
Like the big hugging bear.
Not so.
That we think is great at first, so nice, very nice to Woody and all his friends. But then there's come a point where he became bad. He backstabbed Woody and all his friends. And I believe Najwa, you got something to say, right?
I'm going to talk about who should watch
Okay.
this movie. So for me, individually, I would like to say that I would recommend this movie to be watched by kids and children especially. But for those kids who below than 5 years old, they will have their parents to guide them to watch this movie because there has violent scenes in the movie, and they need their parents to guide them so that they will not scared after watch the movie. And as an honest, I would say that this movie should be watched by the person who follow this movie from the first franchise of the movie as they are growing up throughout the movie. So next.
Okay, as for me, generally, I think this is a good movie. This is because we can get a lot of lessons from that movie. For example, the bonding between the toys, which Andy's toy, such as Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and the others. Other than that, we also can see that the connection between the toys and Andy himself. They have a good connection, right?
Yeah.
Besides that, the storyline also good. But I prefer if the storyline is they are not included with the sad scenes because sad scenes.
I got to disagree with that
Sad scenes.
because I think in Toy Story, by the time that the hugging bear want to throw them away into the thing, what's it called, the thing, the demolition. You want to demolish the toy. If you see the movie, there's one scene. I cried at that scene actually.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
No, you got. Okay,
Okay,
continue.
continue.
So,
Aiman.
Well, pass to
Aiman.
Aiman.
okay, for me, my part is I want to explain the genre about this movie, and also the casting, the characters that involved in this movie. So the first one is the main character, which is Woody. It is played by casted by Tom Hanks, and for the Buzz Lightyear, it is from Tim Allen. For the Jesse, it is casted by Joanne Cusack, and the next one is Lotso, which is casted by Nat Beatty. Mr. Potato by Don Rickle. Then Ken by Michael Keaton, and the last one Rex, the character Rex is casted by Wallace Shawn. So
Conclusion.
as for the conclusion that we could make up from this movie is that we could have a strong bond or relationship between each other, no matter how hard, no matter how you have been forgotten or lose hope, you have been thrown, but then someone should lead the company, the group, and he must have the encourage to convince the others that they still have something to do. There's still one last work to do, not to completely lose hope. Just like Woody, he has played a main and big role in helping to convince the others, the other toy, such as Buzz Lightyear, Rex, to come back to Andy's preposition. I think the next one would be. Do you have any idea?
I think I want to add at the last as a conclusion. I really hope that Toy Story 3 will have any. I have to do it right now. Okay. To have the next sequel. I hope that this movie has a sequel. Because if you see the ending, Andy gave all the toy to Bonnie, and there must be story to tell how
What
Bonnie
happened
plays,
next.
what happened
Yeah.
as Bonnie owned Andy's toy.
And after Bonnie grown up, what will she do with that toy? Is
Bonnie grown up.
she will give it to Sunnyside, or she will pass it to another children, or she will keep it as a collectible, because the toy is very rare right now. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all for us, right? Anyone want to add something?
Anyone?
It's an open discussion, right? So, anything?
So
Okay, with that, Aiman, we end this.
I think I would like to add
Oh,
one
one
more
more. Okay.
point for the summary. I think we should oh, I forgot. Anyone can help me?
I think the story has, relation with our daily life, not daily life, because we also used to be kids. We have collect so many things and so many toys, and as we grow up, we feel like sometimes we don't want to play them anymore, and then that feelings that how Andy feels about he choose Buzz and Andy, like Andy and Buzz and Woody. Okay, I'm sorry. So we also experienced that, right?
Yeah.
Also, so I think this movie also.
But Sakina, I don't have that kind. I
But
only
there's something maybe that some.
I used to play only Hot Wheels car.
At the end, I think, what do you think the rating for this movie?
Yeah, I think
Okay, I think I will give 8 over 10.
8. Oh, it is 10. For me, it's 4 over 5.
Overall, I give this movie a perfect score of 10.
I give 5.
9 over 10.
Number 10.
8 over 10.
I will choose 7 over 10.
I will 9.98 over 10.
8 over 10.
For myself, I think that 5 over 10.
Okay. Okay.
Tekan di belakang semua nak buat.
Okay, that's all from us.
That's all from us from
Bye.
group 189.
189.